Alright guys, how's it going today? So I'm now in a trade. I'm now shorting EOS, okay? And it's a very good coin to be shorting right now. So let's talk about some of the signs of why I entered a short position. So from Elliott Wave, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we get some sort of triangle with an ABC down coming here. And then we get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going upwards. And the interesting thing is that it actually makes an exact 1-to-1 extension with the perfect hit up there. So because that made a 1-to-1 extension, my theory is now this. My theory is that from this original subwave going up that began right around here to up here, that is where we're taking our Fibonacci retracement region. It's most likely going to retrace to one of these levels, and at least a 382 level, which happens about 12% at least of the time, right? Most of the time it retraces lower. So what we're saying is, at least to this region, it's a very high chance. Stop loss is around $6.90 with a 1% loss, going for a very quick scalp at 1.59%. Let's see how this trade holds up right now. We're currently in a trade for 50,000 Ripple, whatever that might be. That is a $34,000 position right now. And it looks pretty good to me thus far. Let's take a look at our spreadsheet to see what this would yield. What we see here right now is that I've got 50,000 coins in a short position, and my base price is this right here that I just copied and pasted. Now my target price is about 0.67250, which is a very reasonable price, 0.67250, and my stop loss will roughly be about 0.69. We've got a risk to reward of about 1.33. Let's see if it matches up with this over here. I'm in the middle of the game right now, don't mind me. So with this risk to reward ratio over here, let me just actually turn off the sound in general for this. There we go, it's a lot better. So let's take a look at our EOS, or sorry, Ripple. We're talking about Ripple. Okay. Let's take a look at our risk to reward here. It's about 1.64. Stop loss is about 6.9. Target is about 672. Here's about 1.6. I think that takes into a 0.2% fee just for maximum in case they do end up taking a maker fee. So right now we're seeing it at about 0.682. So we have to make note of something right there that's always a clear indication for why it's most likely to come down, right? We take a look at the highs and the peaks that it forms, specifically this peak right here. This peak is getting a higher high in price action, but it is getting a lower high in terms of RSI. And if we just take a look at in here in general, right? Just around this specific region, right around there, where I highlighted, notice how we're getting lower lows every time, right? Lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So this indicates despite the sideways action, it just shows in general, based on the RSI calculations, that it's actually losing steam. And another great way to take a look at it is, well, because we're getting bearish divergence across the board, all right, we're getting bearish divergence across the board on the 5-minute chart, it's most likely going to cascade over to different time frames as well. Here we're seeing it kind of double peaking here, right? Most likely to come down. So it simply just cannot get any higher than that. It's getting very overbought as well, with the 15-minute histogram starting to make its way down already. So let's just see in a few minutes how this plays out for my very, very quick scalp that I'm going for at 1.51%. And at 1.51% here, we should be getting at about a $500 gain on this trade. So very, very small gain that we're going to be going for. So other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit when there's more news. I'm going to get back to my hard day at the office and start playing some more video games. So see you guys soon. So Bitcoin moved up a few points today, reaching high intraday RSI regions. So every other altcoin did as well, right? But it ended up correcting about 2 to 3%, and some of the signs were very obvious to spot to short. For example, on Ripple, right there, we're getting a higher high, but a lower high on the RSI. Also, this particular zone right there, we're seeing lower lows and also lower highs, despite the sideways price action. Also, level 2 indicated there was a lot of bearish pressure to come down. Also, 5 Elliott waves have formed, so we can take a very conservative target of about right here, which is about a 1.6% gain there. I'm hoping for about a $536 profit here for about 1.6% gain. And yeah, I'm up quite a bit. All right, so it looks like it's working its way. It's just basically grazing off of my position right there. That's where I am. Let's just see if this will actually have the force to strike downwards and close my position there. It's not exactly a small position in terms of quantity wise, right? Because I have 50,000 Ripple right there, which is about $35,000 at a very low volume market today. It's actually quite a bit of Ripple, okay? You don't want to spook the market and always have too many up there. So let's see if this is going to actually have the force to drive her down and actually crash below there. It's not always going to bounce below there. Like there's a lot of selling pressure, trust me. So great trade. Over 1 hour, 20 minutes, $435 profit on a $35,000 position, about a 1.25% gain. Hello guys. So Bitcoin rallied a little bit today. And because Bitcoin did rally, it reached high intraday 15-minute RSI charts. So because that happened, of course, a lot of these altcoins did as well. And a lot of altcoins ended up correcting about 2-3%, which is a scalper's dream, like how IOTA and EOS did. So naturally, I ended up shorting Ripple. I counted 5 subwaves within this wave going up there to make 1, 2, 3, and then we get a retracement up to about 382. I targeted a very conservative level here, and this was my play over here, right, where my target was about $530, but I only took in 430-ish about, so it was still a very good trade, and it was over the course of about 1 hour. Not bad.